Hello, beautiful sisters. I hope you're doing well. This is Sophia. If you don't know me, I've been guiding women for 5 years through deep transformation healing processes. And it is an absolute honor to finally be recording this video, sharing with you what our upcoming Pvssy Power Book Club is all about. Yeah, I mean, so many of you have been asking me of ways to stay connected, continue growing, continue sharing and caring after the retreats. Most of us, we met in my Wild Women retreat, which stay tuned because next year I'm gonna start again. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about the book club. This is not your regular book club. Like, I already want to let you know, we're not gonna just like read for read. This is about empowering ourselves through reading and staying connected in sisterhood, which is so important. It's like one of the main pillars of the entire school and platform that I am building. And the first book that we're starting with is this one here, When God Was a Woman by Merlin Stone. Now, it's quite funny because I did not intend for this book to be the first read. I actually was reading another book. I shared it with our larger WhatsApp group, and that other book quoted this book, and I shared that quote. And it's just like the woman started buying this book here. So I was like, okay, fine, that's a sign. We're gonna start with this one. Now, I do want to let you know this is not the lightest reading, and it's also quite triggering, especially if you're extremely religious. But I know that most of us here in this book club, we're not. So yeah, and it's okay, like if you're triggered, I invite you to go into the trigger, feel it, see what's there, like how that goes by now. So yes, this book is an absolute treasure. It really is a treasure. That's the word I was looking for. I'm not even gonna read the back because the back does no justice to the power of this book. But I do want to say, like, Merlin Stone, like the amount of work that this woman went through in order to be able to deliver this book to us, basically sharing with us what the heck happened in history that we literally just like erased the worshiping of the goddess, the worshiping of women on this earth, and we ended up where we are today, right? In a place of complete imbalance, complete disempowerment of women, etc. Even though, yes, we've made progress, there's still so much, to be done. And she travels back 25,000 BC. Can you imagine? And so much of her research obviously was, I cannot even imagine how complex her research was, because so much of this wisdom was so, and still is, so deeply buried. Like, these are not facts that you're easily able to access. I don't know with ChatGPT now, but she did not write this book with ChatGPT. Like, this was not available by the time she wrote that book. And so what that means is just like the amount of work she did is probably insane and beyond our imagination, beyond what we can even think of. So let me just read the preface so you have an idea of what this book is about and what our general book club is about, even though the name Pvssy Power already tells you where this is going. Preface. How did it actually happen? How did men initially gain the control that now allows them to regulate the world in matters as vastly diverse as deciding which wars will be fought, when, to what time dinner should be served? This book is the result of my reactions to these and similar questions which many of us concerned about the status of women in our society have been asking ourselves and each other. As if in answer to our questions, yet another question presented itself. What else might we expect in a society that for centuries has taught young children, both female and male, that a male deity created the universe and all that is in it, produced man in his own divine image, and then, as an afterthought, created woman to obediently help man in his endeavors? The image of Eve, created for her husband, from her husband, the woman who was supposed to have brought about the downfall of humankind, has in many ways become the image of all women. How did this idea ever come into being? Bam. So yes, sisters, we're gonna be reading rebellious, controversial reads that help us wake up because that's what we need to do as women. We are the ones leading the new earth. We're the ones leading the new humanity. But if we disconnect from that power again and again and again, it's never going to work, sisters. We're just going to end up where we've been for the past thousands of years. So I feel like this is my responsibility as women, sharing this wisdom with you all and with future generations. Now, if you want to be part of this revolution and of that calling and that mission, you're more than welcome. And if you don't, that's totally fine. This is not for everyone. This book club is definitely not for the ones who are not in touch with their femininity. They do not understand what it means to be an awakened woman. And if you're expecting like a very masculine, fast-paced book club, this is not your place. Yeah, I just want to be very honest from the beginning. And what else? Let me show you some other books that we're going to be diving into with time. A Room of One's Own by Virginia Woolf, a classic feminist read. So yes, we're going to be tapping into divine, feminine, spiritual readings, but also more like feminist pussy power reads. This, I'll do another video about like Virginia Woolf's role in this entire book club, because she is a guardian. She's the guardian of this book club, and she is the one who is orchestrating from the heavens or the earth, wherever she is in spirit. I know that she's the one orchestrating this book club, and I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but it's not. And like, seriously, I really feel how she is present, and she's just guiding me, basically. Okay, so we're also gonna be reading Women Who Run with the Wolves. This is also not a light reading, sister, sorry, but so that's why it's even better, right? If we do it in sisterhood, it does feel lighter, but this is like intense. Women Who Run with the Wolves. We're gonna be reading books that are also around sexual education, sexual empowerment for women, Come As You Are by Emily Nagoski, and so many others. I think the next one we will read is this one, Pvssy by Mama Gina. I hope that I can get her on to our club for maybe a session or a little introduction. Yeah, I don't know where the cover went, but this one is Maiden to Mother. This is a book that I use a lot for my one-on-one containers. This is amazing as well. All about the maturation of the female psyche. And what else? Yeah, I mean, I could stay here for like a whole hour and just like share all the books that I have with you, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is just to welcome you and let you know that enrollment is officially open. The way that the book club works, it's a membership club. Okay, it's a monthly membership of $33, which you can, it's automatically renewed, but if you wish to cancel at any point, that's totally fine. And yeah, please do share this book club with other sisters so that we start strong, and with time more and more women can join this club and really empower themselves through thinking, through awakening their minds, through educating ourselves, and through literature. Because guess what, like, it wasn't always like this. Seriously, ladies, like, we did not have access to education for a long time. I cannot tell you exactly what the dates are. I will do my research, but I do know like there was just like a big period in history where accessing education, reading was a privilege, and up till now it still is. You know, there's still a percentage of women on this planet who cannot access education. So this book club goes in honor to Virginia Woolf. This book club goes in honor to women being able to access education and be literate, and just like women, period, right? The goddess outside and the goddess inside. So your monthly membership includes access to a bookclubs.com personalized platform that we have for this club, where you can, you know, look, we're gonna have a monthly live circle last Sunday of each month, 12 p.m. Central. We're also gonna be sharing rituals, journaling prompts. You can stay connected. There's like community care, there's sisterhood shares. there's a lot of features there for us to explore. I do want to say, like, I'm not going to be bombarding you with resources because that's also not the point, but it is a platform for all of us to stay connected through the book that we are reading. So I hope you enjoy, sister. I hope that you join us. If you have any questions or comments, you can comment below, I think, or you can contact me directly via hello@sophiashaktischool.com. If I've met you, it would be absolutely amazing to connect with you again. And if I haven't met you, it would be an absolute honor to get to know you, sister. All my love.